Hi, I'm Kurt Jackson from the Colonial Declaration news site, and this is Sean Dressler. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Quincy, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fremont, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Gray, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, W. Bush, Obama, Trump. And we're going to be asking some questions about presidents. Let's go. So tell us your name.
Mr. Hutchinson.
What do you teach?
I teach G&T and English.
Would you like to answer some presidential questions?
I do.
All right, thanks for the pause. All right, we're going to start you off easy. If you get this wrong, please quit your job. Who was the first president?
Well, are we talking about the Continental Congress, or are we just talking about the United States of America?
Talking about the United States because we need to be pretentious.
George Washington.
Who was the first lady?
Martha Washington.
Who was the first president to be sworn in by a woman?
That's a really good question, and I'm gonna have to say Clinton.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh, that would make sense.
Who was the first and only president to serve more than 2 terms?
More than 2 terms is FDR.
That's correct. Who was the first president to be impeached?
The obvious answer is Nixon, but I know that's not right because it's Johnson.
That is correct. And finally, Sean likes this question. List as many presidents as possible.
Oh, jeez. Washington, Adams. Now I'm going to go out of order. Jefferson, Cleveland, Trump, Obama, Bush, W, Bill Clinton, George Bush Sr., Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Lyndon B. Johnson, JFK, Richard Nixon, Calvin Coolidge, James K. Polk, Woodrow Wilson, Teapot Dome scandal, Warren G. Harding.
Thanks for writing this question, by the way, Rebecca.
McKinley. I'm missing some. Oh, I missed FDR. I missed Truman. Did I say Lincoln? Might as well. Just. Oh. We'll just cut it off from there then. I probably named at least half.
I don't know. Oh God. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Quincy, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor. So, first question. Hope you don't get this one wrong. What is your name?
No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Long is my name.
And what do you teach?
I teach English here.
I'm sure everyone's thrilled. First question. Please don't get this one wrong.
Alright, we'll see.
Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Who was the first lady?
Martha Washington.
Who was the first president to be sworn in by a woman?
Ooh. That's an interesting. I don't know. Who was it?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh,
who
swore him in?
I don't have it.
Well, you're going to teach me fun facts.
I'm not teaching you anything.
Teach me fun facts.
We're making fun of you.
Teach me fun facts.
Who was the first and only president to serve more than 2 terms?
Oh, FDR.
Who was the first president to be impeached?
Nixon.
Andrew Johnson.
Oh.
It went through with him. Not, but Johnson was the first one. Now.
I got the answer to that one. Yeah. Alright, what's next?
Alright, final question. List as many presidents as possible.
Okay, Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Lincoln, Madison, Monroe, Henry Harrison, Taylor, Tyler, Fillmore, Hayes. How many am I going to? 11? I can keep going. Let's see. We got FDR, Woodrow Wilson. We got your Eisenhower. We got your Nixons. We got your Carters, your Reagans, your Bush Part 1. You got your Clinton. You got your Bush Part 2. You got your Obamas. You got your Trumps. And then there's a bunch of guys in between that I missed.
First off, what is your name?
Mrs. Spivak.
What do you teach?
English.
I have to ask. I knew. Don't worry. We're gonna start you off easy. Who was the first president?
Washington.
Who was the first lady?
Mrs. Washington.
Martha. Who is the first president to be sworn in by a woman? In the camera. It's okay, I didn't know that either. Who was the first and only president to serve more than 2 terms?
I should know this.
Don't cheat in there. It's it's FDR. Yeah, it is. Who was the first president to be impeached?
Why are you asking me things that I'm supposed to know that I can't remember?
No cheating.
Nixon?
Johnson. Andrew Johnson was before. Nixon's the only one to go through. And finally, subtitle. List as many presidents as you can. You're not being interviewed. Go away.
Coolidge, Adams, Madison, Buchanan, Johnson.
What did I say about cheating?
I did. Lincoln twice. McKinley. Oh, you can't forget McKinley. Oh, Grover Cleveland. I think I'm good. I think I'm all.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Quincy Adams. We're going to start off easy. What is your name?
Mr. Beery,
What do you teach?
U.S. History,
So this should be easy for you. Who was the first president?
George Washington,
Who was the first lady?
Martha Washington,
There's something no one's gotten right yet. Who was the first president to be sworn in by a woman?
Lyndon B. Johnson upon the Air Force One,
You finally got it. Someone finally got it. Who was the first and only president to serve more than 2 terms?
Grover Cleveland,
It's not true. Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Someone else asked 2 non-consecutive terms.
This guy. Who was the first president to be impeached?
Andrew Johnson,
That's correct. And finally, Sean's favorite question. List as many presidents as possible.
I can name them all. No, I'm not gonna go through them all. Really? I can name them all. Just say I can name them all.
Let's put all. Mr. Pace, who is on a Monopoly board now. Mr. Pace. What was the first president?